2 YouTube videos in 1 week. What is going on? So in my previous video I had a lot of the standard settings set up with the Sony ZV1. Wasn't happy at all with the colour balance, and particularly the soft skin look. It looked like some weird Korean pop star. Some of the sound was pretty crap as well, so I've taken the lavalier mic off and I've just attached the Rode Wireless Go 2 directly to my jumper. And really this video is just to see what this colour grading looks like. But while I'm here, I might as well show you some pictures of my Leica M4-P, just because I can. Long story short, I have a very simple lighting setup on my dining table, and we are just making some footage that we'll use as product spotlight time. Yeah, so we're just taking some videos because I'm probably going to sell this Leica M3. It's a double stroke, probably from the early 1950s, I think. Yes, this is a bit damaged, but then again, so is my Leica M4-P. I probably should make a video about the M3 at some point before I do sell it, but yeah, I'm taking some pictures to put this up for sale today. But what I really wanted to do was get this in focus. What I really wanted to do with this video was just put some better pictures of my Leica M4-P that I've spoken about in the previous video, and just go over some of the things that some people have asked me about it. First question I always get asked is, if I always use a 28mm lens, well, for the most part, why do I have a 28mm finder on top? Simple reason, I wear glasses. It's just, if I'm doing street photography, it's much easier for me to zone focus and then just frame up here. Works much better. One solution I'm kind of still looking for is how to use this setup along with a flash. I don't mind the flash being off camera. There must be a way of doing it. The camera is pretty used, as you can tell, and one question always comes up is, why don't I replace the fake leatherette type plasticky stuff on here? I've considered it a couple of times, but as you'll see with a lot of my cameras, I always kind of think, you know, this camera is almost as old as me, if not probably the same age actually, and it's only going to be original once, so I just leave it in the original state. You know, it shows that I've been using it rather than putting it in a dry cabinet and not doing anything with it. Back, it's just normal. One thing this camera did have on it, it has got a slight marking on the bottom that you won't be able to see in this video, with an N, and then within, on the inside of here, somebody's put they've engraved the initials LSD quite crudely. So if anybody knows who owned this camera before me, well, I'd kind of be interested to know. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty, right? I should probably stop moving it around. I should get one of those lazy Susans and just have it spin around looking pretty. But yeah, this is my first Leica, and this is the one that I'll probably never sell from my collection. And when I bought it, I think it cost me about £350. They go for a lot more money now, so a good deal. Anyway, there you go, some pretty pictures of a Leica, and now I get to see how this grading looks and how the microphone sounds having it set up this way rather than through the lav. So I do have another video about that camera where I go into a bit more details about owning it and some of the pictures that I've taken before. If you have any questions about it, check out that video. If I don't cover what you want to ask, or you just want to ask questions in general, leave them in the comments down below. Anyway, let's see if we can keep this upload rate going, and until the next video, goodbye.